Check out the top 5 e-bike conversion kits. These top 5 e-bike kits are top of the line in both quality and value for your money. Everybody is going stir-crazy from COVID-19, keeping us cooped up at home. Well, soon the days of quarantine will be gone. Will you still be in shape by then? Bike riding is great exercise to control belly, leg and thigh fat. Riding an e-bike multiplies the force of your pedaling. That makes it much more fun and easy to get back to under-the-sun activity. Brought to you thanks to BikeBerry. Top 5 electric bike conversion kits for your bicycle. By BikeBerry.com. Looking for an electric bike kit requires serious thought and research on your part. There are a lot of great options out there, so it can be hard to figure out which one is the best for your bicycle and, even more importantly, for you. That's why we set out to find the best e-bike kits around. Now you can find the right upgrade for your ride right here in this article. We'll take a look at the top 5 e-bike conversion kits of the year. Before we go into the specific kits, though, let's delve a little deeper into what makes these e-bike conversion kits so great. What is an electric bike kit? An electric bike kit, also known as an e-bike kit or e-bike conversion kit, is an electric motor that can transform a regular bicycle into an e-bike. Typically, an e-bike kit consists of 3 key components. Electric hub drive or mid-drive motor. This contains the motor that propels your bike forward. Battery. This is what stores the energy used by the motor to help you ride. Pedelec. This reads the cadence of your pedals. This tells the controller your speed while you're pedaling. It sends a signal to your motor to help assist your ride as much or as little as you prefer. Of course, with every one of these featured kits, you get everything to make the kit complete. This includes the controller that regulates the energy going to all parts of your bike, throttle components, and accessories like a speedometer. If you find you don't have the time or tools, you can always take it to a local bike shop where they will be glad to assemble it for a modest cost. Why should you install an e-bike kit on your bicycle? So who exactly are electric bike conversion kits for? Well, anyone, actually. An e-bike kit is a great way to upgrade your current bicycle. Here are some of the reasons so many bike riders prefer e-bike kits. Pedal assistance while riding. If you're cruising around town or going for a daily bike ride, you may want to ease the intensity a bit. E-bike kits don't remove your ability to pedal, so if you want some assistance while riding, these kits are a great upgrade. Climbing hills. Steep hills can be a challenge for even seasoned bicyclists. As such, an electric bike kit is a great way to ease into tackling those inclines. These kits are especially great if you have a long trip with multiple hills to look forward to. Commuting. Maybe you just need to get to work, school, or your local coffee shop. Installing an e-bike kit on your bicycle essentially turns it into a daily commuter. Plus, conversion wheels are eco-friendly, so you're doing your part to help the environment. Off-roading. If you want to take your mountain bike to the next level, a high-powered e-bike conversion kit is a great way to turn your basic ride into an electric dirt bike. With the proper kit, you'll be able to take on off-road terrain with plenty of power and control. Customization? Who doesn't want a bike that's 100% their own? While e-bike styles may vary, there's no denying that the majority of them look similar. With an electric conversion kit, the sky's the limit. You can take your favorite bike, match the wheel sizes, install, and in less than an hour you have a fully loaded e-bike you don't have to break in or get used to. There is also an easier way. Don't want a kit? Buy an assembled e-bike. Now, we'll admit that these conversion kits aren't for everyone out there. For example, if you're not mechanically inclined, mid-drive conversion kits won't be the best option, as they require you to swap out the cranks on your bike. If you're not up for the challenge of putting your own electric bike together, you may want to consider purchasing a pre-assembled electric bike. However, if you're mechanically inclined and know how to change the cranks on your bicycle, there's no reason to not use a conversion kit. It will save you at least 1/3 the cost of a new e-bike. There are 4 types of e-bike conversion kits. As you've probably seen in your research, there are quite a few electric bike conversion kits out to choose from. Not just in terms of brands, but how they run. Here are some important aspects to pay attention to when shopping for an electric bike kit. Hub drive. This type of e-bike kit motor powers either the front or rear wheel of your bicycle. The motor is attached directly in the hub of the wheel. Front wheel versus rear wheel. Front wheel e-bike conversion motors are great for acceleration and flat terrain. Meanwhile, rear wheel motors give you solid torque and better performance on off-road terrain and hills, and feels more natural. Mid-drive. Aside from their lightweight design and discreet size, mid-drive motors give your bike some great torque. This type of e-bike kit is great for climbing especially steep hills with ease. Geared hub. A geared hub consists of multiple rotating gears. These gears spin rapidly to power the motor, while making the most of their energy consumption. Geared motors are able to give you high levels of torque. On the downside, though, top speeds aren't very high, although as fast as most people can pedal. Brushless hub. A brushless hub doesn't include gears, but rather a stator and rotor. These components take your e-bike kit battery's energy and use it to power magnets that spin the wheel. Brushless hub motors are capable of high speeds. They're also much quieter and longer lasting than geared hubs. That said, while capable of decent distances, their range suffers in stop-and-go traffic situations. The stats relevant to buying an e-bike. There are also a few helpful terms you'll see when shopping for your next electric bike conversion kit. Wattage. This is the overall power consumption of a motor. The more watts a motor is rated for, the more power for speed and torque the motor can put out. Most serious riders want the wattage to be more than 250 watts. Wattage up to 1,200 watts or more will give you motorcycle acceleration. The higher the watts, the faster the battery drains. Voltage. This is the power it takes to run your motor. The voltage of a motor will let you know how much power it'll take to move you and your bike. This is more relevant to knowing if a battery is compatible or not. Amperage. This is the amount of power a battery can deliver. A higher amperage battery of the same voltage will be more powerful. Battery capacity is measured in amp hours. That is, how long the battery can maintain its rated amperage over time. Upgrade your battery with a compatible one. One with more amp hours, for more power. These 3 elements work together to give you an understanding of the power and potential of an e-bike kit. Let's break down the Modwheel 36V250W 26-inch geared front-wheel electric bike kit, for example. This motor needs a 36-volt battery to power the 250W motor. With a 36V battery, this motor will be capable of putting out 250 watts of power through its motor. The compatible battery is made to power 36 volts at 11 amps. Snow is melting, time to get active outside again.